I'm Roger Draycott from the Game and Wildlife Conservation Trust. I work in the advisory department, and what our role is to translate all the research and the science that we do into practice essentially. We run a demonstration farm here. We have several thousand visitors a year, and what we aim to do is to have productive sheep grazing alongside timber and wood fuel, and at the same time enabling the wildlife to thrive as well. We have lots of different planting densities within the field here, ranging from 100 trees per hectare, which is a very low density, and those areas look a little bit like parkland, right through to 1,600 trees per hectare, which is a very high planting density. So what we will be able to do is monitor how the soil and wildlife resources change according to those different planting densities, and we'll also be able to measure how the grass, sward and grazing efficiency changes between those different planting densities as well, and that information will help farmers with their agroforestry projects in the future too. We're monitoring lots of different things here. We have for many years undertaken songbird transects through this farm here. So what we will be able to do in future years is to compare songbird numbers in this area with songbird numbers before there were any trees here. For the last 2 or 3 years we've been measuring the weight gain of the sheep after they've been on this pasture here. We'll continue to do that in future years, so we'll be able to see how the trees influence the grazing efficiency. We'll be looking at soil compaction, soil chemistry, soil physics. There's a whole range of different things that we'll be able to measure here. And actually, as the trees grow, we'll be able to measure how that canopy closure affects the grass sward underneath. This is by no means a perfect agroforestry project. It's a novel project. There'll be things about this project which work really well probably, but there'll be other aspects which perhaps don't work so well. But what we will be able to do is quantify and measure the areas that work well, and then also perhaps adjust some of the aspects of the project that are not working so well, so that then that information can then be fed through to farmers. Then hopefully that will lead to them taking on agroforestry projects in the future.